Alrighty, so now I should say before we start these apps and tools, the link that is in the URL bar that you can barely read, going to copy that out, put that in the chat. So at the end of the evening, you can save the chat. All the links will be clickable and you can click through and explore these at your leisure. So very first one is, this is one that I came across this week as I was doing a bit of research. It's always a mission, a challenge to find a way for people to share sensitive information securely over the interweb. And so this is the case with things like usernames and passwords and logins and those sort of things. Not your deepest, darkest secret that you don't want to reveal to anyone, although feel free to use this app if you want to send it to me, because what it will do is that all you do is you type in here your message or your secret, and then you create a link with that create link button. That link there, you then go and copy that. And I might even just paste it in chat. That way so someone can open it and tell me what's in it. If I can find the chat, there it is. There we go. It's in chat now. So feel free to go and click on it and see what it does. And I'm curious about this as well too, because if you've seen it, if you've clicked on the link and seen what's in it, just drop a yes in the chat. If you don't, drop a no in the chat or an N in the chat. Anytime now. And people worry about AI being secure. Yes, indeed.
What am I? It says this secret has been viewed or expired. So
fantastic, excellent. All right, that's exactly what it's supposed to do.
Well, that's not.
Someone's clicked.
That's
well,
not.
It means that someone's clicked on it. Well, no, that's right. You didn't get to learn the secret. So it means that that link there, it just once it's clicked on, after that, the secret is destroyed. It's a bit like that Get Smart thing or Mission Impossible, where it just explodes and burns up after it's been viewed. So this is your Mission Impossible app. So if you've got something you want to share once, it'll disappear after the first click. So if you want to share it again, you've got to go through the whole process again. So it is a good way of sharing things like passwords and things there that are of a sensitive nature. So that one there is called onetimesecret.com. Probably always good to warn the person you're sending it to that it is going to self-destruct immediately after they've clicked on the link.
Yeah, interesting, Nick. I just tried to refresh the page just to see what would happen, and it said the secret has been viewed and has expired. So yeah, it doesn't even let you do that. I'd be interested to see if you could take a screenshot of it.
Oh, yeah, I haven't tried that.
Because a lot of on the phone they're a little more discreet with that certain things. Yeah.
There you go. Tim Thomas found his way around sort of this secret here to be able to share it online for everyone. So this is the not so secret app. Yes, that'd be interesting if you could take a screenshot of it.
Well, it's prompting you to send a secret.
Yes, it wants you to send a secret back again now.
Correct.
Yes. So feel free to send your secrets back, drop them into chat there. And I promise we will not take a screenshot of them. All right, so that is onetimesecret.com. All right, next one I have for you. Actually, this one's quite interesting too. This one's called Elma, and it is an email lifecycle marketing agent. So the domain for this is elma@questera.ai. And what it does is it has a look at your website. So let me just drop in my website here. Actually, anyone got a website that they want me to drop in here? Feel bold enough to drop it in and see what the magic is. Just drop it into chat or yell it out. Oh, there we go. No, there we go. Let's grab this one here. That is manhattanmaids.com.au. So we click the button and let's see the magic. So what this app does is it scours your website. It is an AI embedded, empowered app, and it analyzes your website to see what the customer journey is like. And then it comes out and gives some suggestions about what you can do to help enhance the customer journey and improve conversions. So what it's doing is it's looking at emails in particular. So what sort of email sequence could you put in place that would really help with the conversions on your website? So they've got 3 sections here. They've got onboarding, so when clients are onboarded. They've got activation, and activation is the trendy buzzword for sales. That's when you collect some money. Well, maybe it's not in this case here, because they've got conversion as well too. So onboarding, activation, and conversion. And so what they say here is the onboarding side of things for Manhattan Maids says the expected drop-off recovery is 2.1 to 2.4%. So you get a boost by about 2% in terms of people onboarding. So now what it's doing is it's going through and it's generating an email that you can use, and obviously you can edit it for your CRM so that you can start to put in place a good onboarding sequence for your CRM. And then it'll generate an email for the activation phase, which is like, thanks for booking Manhattan Maids. So this is when someone's, let's say, booked in the booking calendar, and then it's got another email, which is how to prepare for your first clean. So it's giving people information so they know what to expect. And then the conversion at the end of it is, how was your first experience? And here's an exclusive offer, so you can come back for your next one. So if you have a look at the emails, here we go. Here's one that says view email. Okay, so it's come out with an email here. It says, my name, which I put in the customer's first name. Life gets busy, keeping your home spotless can sometimes feel like a full-time job. That's where we step in at Manhattan Maids. We are dedicated to taking the hassle out of cleaning so you can focus on what truly matters. So actually, that's not too bad for an AI-generated thing. It doesn't sound too robotic at all. So there you go. It's got a way of sending out an email and getting people to book in and clean. You can edit it by clicking the edit button, and you can also test email. If you click that test email button, you can send yourself a test to see what it looks like and how it comes out. So if you wonder sort of what you can do to help people on your website in terms of, first of all, getting them to book once they do book, and then at the end of the event, this one here just seems to be a good, helpful app to really help you craft those emails to help with that. So that one there is called elma.questeria.ai. And I would say it is just the start. And you can continue on with this. You can chat with us. You can ask it to create more emails for you as well. You can give it some clarity about your customer journey process to help it generate some other emails that are going to be helpful. So there you go. There's one to play around with. It is free, and it's a reasonably newish app as well too. So see what sort of magic you can create with that. All right, for all of you AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude prompters out there that have come out with these exceptionally good prompts and then want to repeat it, but you found that you've forgotten the prompt, this is for you. So this site is superprompts.framer.website. It is a Chrome extension. So if you click on Chrome Web Store, it'll prompt you then to install a Chrome extension. And what this Chrome extension does is that you can save your prompts. So we'll just add that to Chrome. Add extension. So you can save your prompts. So it's just a nice, easy place to save your prompts without sort of switching through to, say, Google Sheets or to Notion or to some other place there, or storing it in your prompts library in ChatGPT, and then it gets really confused about what it's supposed to be doing. This is a way to really keep them organized, to keep them tidy, to save them so that when you want to come back again, you can just click the prompt library in your Chrome extensions, and you can then just copy and paste and into your AI tool. So yeah, just a little helpful thing. It's called Super Prompt, and it is just to save your super helpful prompts, or maybe to save the prompts that you've seen online that maybe you've got through an email. You think, oh, that was a good one, I might try that one there. You can save it into the tool so that you can then go and use it. So that one there is, what is it? superprompts.framer.website. Oh, now this one's really cool, actually. I like this. This one is called brandpersonalities.com. So you've probably done personality tests for yourself, like DISC or Enneagram or Myers-Briggs, which is on your personality. This site here is a brand personality. So it says, what is the brand? What is the personality of your brand? And they have got 16 different type personalities, from the neighbor, the innocent, the explorer, the caregiver, the seducer, the rebel, the entertainer, the sage, the ruler, the magician, the creator, and the hero. So why is this important? Well, it'll help you to think about how you craft your messages, how you present yourself as a brand, how you attract the people that you enjoy actually dealing with, and repel those that maybe are not quite the right fit for you and your business. So the person that created this, she is a marketing person herself. She created it to really help to develop people's branding, so that often brands, it is about colors and logos and tone of voice and all that sort of thing, but just having it in a personality really helped to really refine quite quickly and quite easily what the brand really was when she was developing their branding collateral. So it is a bit fun. So if you go and take the test, it is not free. I think it's about $36, something like that there, US. So what's that, about $50 odd Australian, New Zealand? But a really interesting way of sort of discovering what your brand is. And you can have your personal brand, or you can have your business brand as well too. So as I look around the screen, I think, a lot of people here have a personal brand. So this might be a good one. I definitely have a personal brand. So, personal brand works for that. But if you've got one where you are not the face of the business, so to speak, the business, really sort of stands out, then you can do one for your business brand as well too. So it's by Brand Magic. The URL, brandpersonalities.com.au. If you do it, share your results in the Business Owners Smashing Online Facebook group, and let us know what you are. Sorry,
Linda.
Linda.
Did you do it, Nick? Sorry.
I'm halfway through it, because when I did it, my computer died. Can you believe? I was out on laptop, so I've got to go and finish it off. So
I'm not sure not sure what that says.
I know. Well, maybe it was going to be a bit too revealing for me. Actually, what you could do is you could use this and you could post your results in that Share Secret app, so that people can view it once and then it disappears.
Oh, it sounds very dating app, isn't it? Like I'm pretty sure yeah.
Very much so. But what I will do, once I finish it, I'm going to post that out there. I'll put it on LinkedIn and all over the place, so that you get to discover who I am. So I won't use the secret app. All right, and the very last one I've got for you. Usually I reserve this place for a book that I've been reading, and in fact I've come across an exceptional book which I'm going to share with you next week. And I just came across that this morning. But this one here is a website for those of you that are looking to get on podcasts. There is this one, which is called the radioguestlist.com. Reason why I've got it up here, I know some people that have used this. They've got interviews on podcasts. They've been really quite good and quite helpful. Why would you want to do it? Well, the great thing about other people's podcasts is that they do the marketing, and then you can push the marketing along in your channels as well too. You get to be in front of someone else's audience almost by endorsement, and you wouldn't be on their show if they didn't know, like, or trust you, or think you had something of value to offer to that audience. But it just gives you a brand new audience to get in front of. So this app here, it's got a heap of, if you're a podcaster, you can trawl through and find some good guests. If you are someone that wants to be on someone's podcast and get interviewed, again, you can have a look at some of the podcasts there. Some of them are paid, some of them are free, but you can certainly search through and have a look. Yeah, and my recommendation is, if you go and have a look at their podcast, or have a listen to their podcasts, so find them on iTunes or Spotify or Podbean or wherever the podcasts are. Have a listen, see whether what you've got is going to fit with it, and then you can reach out on this platform here. So it is free to sign up to it. They do have a paid plan, but in the free plan, there's lots and lots of opportunity in there as well too. So that one there is the radioguestlist.com. And there endeth our cool online tools for tonight. So drop into chat. What was your favorite one? All of those tools, they are the last entry in chat now. Who's going to be the first one to make sure that it's not the last entry in there? Just drop in what is your favorite one. And we will drop all these apps and tools into the Business Owners Smashing Online Facebook group. If you're not a member of that, now's a great time. Just open up Facebook in another tab. Go into search for Business Owners Smashing Online, click join, and we'll accept you in there. And of course, lots and lots of apps and tools that are in there from our previous shows as well too. All right, what's our clear winner tonight? Radio guest list is getting quite a few hits. I think radio guest list. That is the one. So there's some.
Nick, can you hear me?
Sorry, Con, Nick, how are you?
Yes. Does the radio podcast want to have an Aussie podcast? Because I'm keen to get in some Aussie ones. I know the international ones are really, really congested. The Aussie ones I think would be great. Do they have any Aussie ones on that?
It does have Aussie ones in there. So it is a US-based one, but there's a lot of Aussies in there as well too. So if you pick and sort of search through, you'll find some in there as well. Awesome. Excellent. And of course, if you want any help with thinking about what app or tool should I be using, or which one's in combination, does this one work with that one? Jemima and I were just talking before the show about the fun that we have with Zapier and how that just sometimes turns into a mess. But if you ever wonder about that and you do want some help with it, we do have some programs to really help you with that. So feel free to get in touch, and more than happy to help you sort out your tech, your tools, and all the stuff that should make your life easy, not in a mess.